Gardein, which we're going to season and make some vegan meatloaf. So far I've added in garlic salt, some Italian seasoning, and some Asian soy sauce. Sprinkled in a little bit of ground thyme and some liquid smoke, and a pinch of cumin and a pinch of coriander. And then I'm gonna add these two in. Some fresh ground tomatoes in the Vitalite mixer. I'm gonna add this to it. Ooh, clear. I also added in some onion powder. So I'm gonna add in one of my favorite ingredients, which is just eggs. Since I already added the breadcrumbs and mixed that in. I added in the just eggs is probably, oh gosh, maybe 1/4 cup or half a cup. And I'm gonna also add in some of this Parmesan. Or as my wife would say, monkey dress up pick me. So I'm adding a little bit of that. Hopefully that'll help it stick. So what I'm looking for when you're making vegan stuff is I always try to fill in where things might be missing so that you're not missing the taste or the texture. So when you grab some, you want it to form into a mold, because we're working with plant-based and most of the time it's not like fatty. So you want to add the fatty, what will cause it to bind, the ingredients that will cause it to bind. So that's what it's going to end up like. And it's going to look real and it's going to be delicious. So this is it. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the pan and get it ready for the oven. I'm making my sauce to go over the meatloaf using some organic tomato ketchup. Some of this organic light brown sugar. Stubbs sticky sweet barbecue sauce, so I added just a little bit of that. Then I'm adding in this Dijon mustard. Oops. So this is almond milk that I added. I heard Spirit say add almond milk, so I'm adding almond milk to this. And then we're gonna put it into this Pyrex dish. That's what you call that good molding. Okay, this is what our vegan meatloaf looks like. Seasoned with some herbs. The white is the Parmesan cheese. And basically, she looks delicious. Already. So we're gonna go ahead and add our sauce. Let's drizzle some across her. Sorry, you wasn't getting to see that. We're gonna use half now, and then we'll add in the other half later, like halfway through. Because we like our stuff saucy. Yes, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Keep her juicy. I'm gonna keep the lid on, and then halfway through I'll take the lid off. So our vegan meatloaf has been in the toaster oven for 15 minutes. Looking pretty good. I think we're gonna let it do the rest of its time covered. Delicious. That's what it looks like. So we're gonna add the extra sauce and then bake it for another 20 minutes without the lid. Hopefully you can see that. And then we're gonna go ahead and cook that for another 15 minutes, depending on how the glaze looks. So we'll see. So to help it crust, we're putting it on 400 for 15 minutes. Just to help the top part get a little more thicker. That's what she looks like. Yes, yum. Ooh, that's gonna be delicious. We're gonna have some string beans. These were frozen, so I just added some onion fresh onions, onion powder, garlic powder, and some crushed red peppers, and then sauteed that with a little bit of sauteed that with a little bit of grapeseed oil, and then I added the string beans, and then added just a little more seasoning just to make sure. Turn up the temperature to like 425, and then when I start seeing it bubbling, I turn the temperature down to 400, and then I let it cook down a little. Turn down the temperature just a little bit more. So basically, we got a nice crust, as you can see. Ooh, it's going to be delicious. And then we're gonna have some mashed potatoes and some string beans. We got our vegan meatloaf. String beans. And then we got our mashed potatoes. I need a different knife.